All right, so now we move on to the COA for 29 Myles Standish Rd, which lo and behold is in the new format.
Right here in the back.
So is Cutter's Flat the first one officially in the new format
Right.
from a historic standpoint?
Is that what we're looking at now?
No, we're looking at 29 Myles Standish.
Right.
Cutter's Bluff was the first sort of, that was the test case.
Yeah, excited.
But we have no site-specific conditions on these guys?
This is mine.
Yeah. Also,
Here's the lights.
Is there a-
That was the number one thing.
where is the, here we go, this, oh, here we go, got it. No special conditions. Yeah, we do have a special condition on this, John. Remember, they were going to survey the foundation before installing the building, before constructing the building. So, that we need to add that. Because you remember the
Right
corner
on
of the
the
building is
property.
right up on the setback?
Right, it's right on the setback.
And also, weren't they gonna add planting?
They have.
They did?
It's
Yeah.
right, it's here.
Oh, it is?
It's
Yeah,
incorporated into the,
yeah, there's
The
Pacifias,
matrix.
6 of them, 9 Rhodey Maxes, and 3 big viburnums. So there's a mix of deciduous and everything filled in that area, and I believe Kim,
Oh, here we go.
yeah. She says, "Thank you, this looks better." John Mayoria comment to the applicant was that there were only understory shrubs and thorny butters, conservative screening. So there's been addition of, updated the plan by adding the 3 green giant arborvitae, and yet that is not listed on the,
Yeah, we got it. The plan list isn't complete.
yeah, plant list is incomplete, so the 3 green giants need to be on there.
that's on 11 by 17 feet. Right.
Right, so it's just one more addition.
This is great the way you guys do this.
I'm a little
I do
nervous,
have-
there's just not much verbiage, you know?
Well, I don't know, it's still, I don't know, but there are a couple things that maybe they're not missing on this, but we were gonna have the dimensional chart, so that's just not applicable to this.
I think you're thinking of that when you look over everything. No, this is a modification, but in
So
general.
that's why it
yeah.
doesn't have a dimension.
Yeah.
And then.
And you were saying only for proposed, existing.
Correct,
exactly.
correct. And then the hours of construction.
That is on the standard.
But again, it's not applicable to this, and that's why it's not here.
Well, is it not in? Oh, okay.
It should be, but
It
it's
should-
just
I would
not.
think it would be,
Yeah.
but
Did you not include that in this one, John?
You may not have.
The conditions for during construction?
No?
It certainly should be.
but including the parking regulations is great.
Yes,
Yeah,
conditions to be
conditions to be
satisfied
satisfied
during
during
construction, it's
construction.
right
So,
here.
yes.
But
The
it
very
usually
end,
refers, it usually refers to an attachment.
And that's.
It is. The appendix is all of the standard conditions.
So where does it talk about? Okay, so we put that back
Right.
into the,
But to your point, Steve, we do have a separate appendix about parking regulations.
no, I know, but we used to have as an appendix this whole hour requirement.
Right,
right
that
now.
whole
Yep.
section.
So now we've
during bylaws.
incorporated that into the conditions themselves, which is fine.
Not necessarily, it's another appendix, we just added it as a separate appendix, so that's the way it would be.
Right, that is what I was talking
Yeah.
about. But in this case.
That's right.
Okay, got
We
it.
didn't write this one, I think
No,
John was using sort of the general format to
Yeah,
basically
yeah.
pin all the lines. So I appreciate it, John.
Yeah, no, this is great.
Right, I'm not sure that the document list is complete. For example, this provides this planning,
The date on the plan?
November 5th. I don't see a November 5th document here.
It stops in September.
Well, there's one November 20th, 2015, that's the lighting schedule, although the schedule I've got in this notebook is October 2015. So I don't have one dated November 20th, 2015, so,
I think that's just the date that was printed.
well,
Um,
okay, but it's not what the date is on the document.
Right, on the top, right. So I was going by the date that this was printed.
That it was received.
Yeah, because this should have been the new one, it would have been after our
Yeah, this is-
meeting.
Right.
Yeah,
So
so
this
it-
is
the
the
date's
new
all
one,
wrong,
this is
yeah.
13,500.
Yeah, but it would have been more like that November meeting.
So we just need to check and be sure that all those documents are right.
Did you want to discuss the changes?
I'm happy to, if you feel like you'd like to discuss them further.
Well, the one that I remember is filling in the gap with planting. There was
Yes.
a gap, an opening to the neighbor's yard.
Yes.
That was the only one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was the only one. We proposed to fill in another gap right along the street, but this one is further back. The northerly neighbor.
Between the.
Correct, between the northerly neighbor. So we filled in that gap with some rhododendrons, some green giants. They base themselves around the existing maple tree and run further up the property line from there.
Right, and you were just gonna modify this because the green giants aren't reflected, the green
Yes.
giants are mentioned in a
That was emailed over this morning after some comments from Kim Turner.
Okay, so that needs to be,
So that just needs to be on the plan.
right, it needs to be, this plan needs to be revised to
Right.
reflect that.
Right. But the lighting is, were big reduction, right? 'Cause you
Yes.
were at what, how much were you at initially?
Much more than there is
Much
there
more
now.
than the 13,000, right?
There were some conflicting reports on the pool light,
Mhm.
and we got the correct spec and the
Mhm.
correct calculation on the pool light,
Yeah.
and it's substantially reduced.
Right, so
The
you're just
number.
840 per,
And then we replaced every sconce on the house
yeah, with
for
dark
an
skies.
LED dark sky compliant fixture, and further reduced
Yeah.
the amount of lumens.
So, I understand the changes for the northerly neighbor are now built into the landscape. And we just don't have a copy of it right here.
Well, this was the original that Kim had commented on. And since this version, we've altered it to have some green giants
Okay.
in the
This is the changes we're saying.
the upper portion here and two further down the line, so the more dense evergreen type screen.
Okay.
Okay.
So here's what we need to put the special condition in on surveying the pool house before construction begins. Be sure that the corners off the setback. We need to revise the document, the plant list to take into account the modifications that Kim suggested. And we need to revise the drawing list to reflect the actual dates of the drawings and make sure that all the documents are listed. Like, I don't think that was listed. So,
Plans.
right, the plans. You call them plans, they're really drawings.
No, I'm just looking for it here. There's a site plan, no, there isn't one. There's the cabana, the lighting, there's a little
Right.
site plan, but it's not the landscape.
Right, we're
Okay, so that,
missing the plant
Yeah.
list dated November 5th.
would be dated November 5th?
Yes,
That's the 11 by 17 says
11,
that.
this one. And I don't know if there are others, these are the
But
ones I
I-
picked up on.
Okay, well, because it was from December 2nd that actually,
Oh,
Kim
good.
Turner's feedback on the landscape plan. It's
Right,
great.
but those haven't been incorporated.
Okay, God, oh God. Very good. Confusing.
So whatever the date is, and
What do you think might be?
the lighting schedule, the revised lighting, there's a lighting schedule, and I guess this is a revised lighting schedule
Yeah.
dated October 2015, it says. So we just need to clean that up. Yeah. Any other, did we have any other special conditions?
I don't think so.
Here, we're good.
Makes it a lot easier, doesn't it?
Sure does.
We can focus on what's
Yeah.
particular
Essence,
with
yeah.
this site as opposed to
That's right.
plowing through.
All this
you know,
boilerplate stuff.
Yeah.
Peel
Right.
away the boilerplate stuff.
Yeah. Put it in
That's
appendix.
great. It's
Yeah,
really great.
nice. And I noticed here's a little appendix that we'll be looking for the Chestnut Street, you know, it's under following conditions, number 5, like permanent conditions following the COA, which is the invasives. You just add that paragraph in,
Yeah.
or on that.
Right, okay. All right, so, John, you're gonna take care of revising it,
Correct.
and could you just email it to the
Yeah.
3 of us so we can just take a quick look at it?
Mhm.
Great.
So we're gonna close the public hearing, or what, we done?
Sure. We ready? Yeah.
I move that we approve the certificate of action for 29 Myles Standish Road with the modifications discussed.
Second.
All in favor?
Hi.
Aye.
Unanimous? In that case, seeing nothing else on the agenda, do I have a motion to?
Pardon us, but we all fall over. You were right.
To close the meeting?
I don't know, I feel uncomfortable about that.
Do you?
Yeah, I think we ought to at least stay here at 10.
Yeah, let's just.
I mean, you know,
Cut that out.
serious, coming out at 9. You know
Funny.
when we were out at 9?
When?
The first meeting you invited me to.
I suckered you into it.
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
This is nothing, you're gonna love this job.
And
And we got
never
out at
been
9,
9
and he
since.
said to me, see, how hard is this? Is this fun or what?
Well played,
I
Al.
bought it. Hook, line, sinker. Okay, so, yes, we're moving to adjourn?
Moving to adjourn, second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.